As we prepare our sides to be bent, the first thing we need to do is look at book matching. This is an example of how the book matching looks. You can see the grain, it looks like a mirror. There are also some examples here of professional luthiers and how they've book matched their guitars. You can see they're very beautiful and very pleasing to the eye. To lay out our sides, we need our sides and a template. We're going to first book match our sides along the butt end. Place them together so that it looks like they've been opened up as a book and they're a mirror image. Place your template on the side, and then you're going to trace along the top edge. You're going to line your template up with the bottom edge, which is straight, or that will also be your soundboard edge. And then trace the back. Flip it over so that you have a left and a right side. And you're going to trace on the other one as well. You're also going to mark the waistline with a little V notch at the top of the line that indicates where the waistline is. You're going to use these lines to reference on the bending machine. Use your tri-square to transfer that line all the way across your side blank. Make sure you put your handle of the tri-square along the soundboard edge so you get a nice true perpendicular line. You're also going to indicate which edge is the back and which edge is the soundboard. Again, the line you traced will be the back side of your guitar, and the straight edge will be your soundboard. Once those are marked on both sides, we're ready to bandsaw. Now we'll go over to the bandsaw and cut along the line. Once you're on the bandsaw, what you're going to do is you're going to cut about a 1/16 of an inch outside or on the waist side of your line. You don't want to go right up to the line, but you do want to get close enough that you want to reduce the amount of sanding you're doing afterwards. Here's a close-up of that. You can see just outside the line, just a little bit. Now we're ready to create the sandwich that's going to go inside of the bending machine. What we have is our sides. We have 4 metal slats. We have a heating blanket. We have our water bottle. We have our aluminum foil, and we have 4 spring clamps. Now, to get these together, what we need to do first off is wet down the sides. Use your squirt bottle and wet them completely. And so make sure you spread it over the whole side, both top and back side. Once the sides are wet, what you're going to do is you're going to wrap them in tin foil. This does a couple things. Number one, it keeps from getting stained from the metal that we're using, those metal slats, and also it helps keep the moisture in just a little bit longer so that it bends easier. Make sure you keep track of your waistline and where it's at, because that is the side that we marked to be the outside of the guitar. So you're going to wrap it in the foil. Next, you're going to mark the waistline on the foil. Use a Sharpie to do this, something that will show up on the foil. You're also going to write on the soundboard side so that you know what is a left and a right when you bend it. Now we're going to put everything together. We'll start out with the 2 metal slats, then we'll place the heating blanket on top, and then we'll place our sides, making sure that the soundboard edges are together. We're then going to place the other 2 metal slats on top of the sides, matching up the mark on the slat with the waistline of the side. This is going to be used as a reference point for the bending machine. After those are in place, we're going to clamp everything together with the spring clamps. And we're going to do this on both ends. With these clamped, we're now ready to place this bundle into the bending machine.